and thanks for joining us on... on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Howard's shot's good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors pull it in. Knocked away. To the inside. Here's Fleming. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards head coach did have a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted. He's saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Coulibaly. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The three, Durant. And they get it back. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Yep, that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Holiday. And the basket is good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Holiday. And again, it's Golden State.
That's just Holiday moving around the floor, picking his spot.
Ooh, Howard with a block. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Fleming. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a three.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Buries it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
On the wing, Durant. On the wing, Durant. Howard, the screen. 19-footer. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. He launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard, the screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Thompson. Cleared away by Wells. Down low. Pass to Knipple. 3 seconds left. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plans perfectly.
The Warriors, 28.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Outside for Randall. Left side, Williams. Driving in. Clock at 6. And the Warriors with another 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's Wizards ball. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Back to Turner. Washington moving the ball around. Here's DeLon. Nails it from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Reed sets a screen. And it's Williams off the drive. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Don't forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Now here's Reed. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Intercepted. And it's Washington on the break. Picked his pocket. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 5 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ryder can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 21. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Salon, he's got 6.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Ryder. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Randall can't hit. And it's Washington on the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Williams misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Shot's good by Carrington.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Right wing for 3. Randall. It's rebounded by Salon.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Washington. And it's Williams off the drive. Reed with it. Pass to Ryder. He buries it from 3. Ryder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Riley. Here's Salon. And it's off from 3-point range. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Williams off the drive. Here's Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. On defense, the Warriors. And there's the screen. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's stolen. Wells with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. The kick to Durant. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Durant's got 11.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And that one drops for him. 6 points for Amen Thompson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Knippel. Howard in the high post. The kick to Durant. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 15 points in the game.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Thompson. Oh, rejected by Howard. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Warriors lead by 15. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Durant looking around. That one goes in. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
The three from Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Howard. Right side Durant. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by Bosch.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
They set the pick. Pass to Knipple. And here's Howard. Here's Knipple. Back to Howard. Shot clock at 5. KD! What else would you expect?
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you guys.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Here's Bosch. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
He was all alone on that one. Knipple's got 6.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
To the middle. Here's Fleming. And he dunks it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Durant. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Howard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great
Substitute on the court.
D. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Carrington. And again, Washington, no good. 1 second left. And again, it's Golden State.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
41.
Kevin Durant.
The Warriors, 58.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Garland will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Here's Riley. It's rebounded by Golden State.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Reed. Back to Garland. And no good, trying to use the glass. Wizards trail by 20. Now here's Porzingis. Check by Randall. Here's Riley. Hits a three-pointer.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Randall on the screen. Out to the right wing. Reed for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Warriors lead by 20.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's
powerful.
Oh, yes!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland for 3. Another three for Golden State.
3-point.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Drills it from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Reed. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Wizards trail by 20. Washington moving the ball around. Salon, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now Garland. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
Wizards trail by 17. Tipped. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Shoots a three. Oh, it misses. The Warriors lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Outside Reed from downtown. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. The three is in. So it's the Warriors now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Reed. And yes, sir. Matching three-pointers. Wow.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.